During summer, one of the most dangerous and scariest things that can happen here in northern Arizona are the wildfires. The burning flames stretch over great distances, leaving nothing but devastation and death behind them, especially for the animals and people that live here in the area. Wildfires have natural causes, such as lightning in extremely dry forests. However, around 90% of forest fires are caused by human activity. Captain of the Flagstaff Fire Department, Matt Turner, says it is very difficult to contain and prevent these fires.
These fires typically will start small, but if they go undetected for a small amount of time, they get to what they're called crown fires, which means rather than staying on the ground, those fires actually burn up into the trees. So with those types of fires, we end up getting, a lot more firefighters and a lot more resources in the area. Sometimes we get aircraft, bulldozers, those kinds of things. And what we do is we get way out in front of it, and we actually, it's called indirect firefighting. So we're not actually spraying water right on the fire, but we're getting ahead of it in a safe spot where we can actually remove the fuel to stop the fire. The problem with a wildfire is sometimes with there being terrain and so much weather, sometimes they're unpredictable, and if you get in front of it and you have nowhere to go, it becomes very dangerous.
On every call, the team consists of a captain, a paramedic, an engineer, and firefighters. The team must work together as efficiently as possible. As a captain, Matt Turner oversees the problem and takes immediate decisions.
We're supposed to be out of the station within 1 minute. We then have to get dressed into what we call PPE, or personal protective equipment. Once we're dressed out, we get on the truck and we try to get anywhere in the city within 5 minutes or less, and we meet that about 85% of the time here in the city of Flagstaff.
Firefighters also face devastating events, such as seeing coworkers get injured or killed right before their eyes.
We had 2 medical helicopters crash into each other while in the air here in Flagstaff several years back. And when those helicopters both came down to the ground, one of them caught on fire, and it also turned into a wildland fire. And then the other helicopter didn't catch on fire, but there was 4 people in that helicopter and 3 in the other one. So that was really devastating. All 7 people on board of those helicopters all passed away.
4 years ago, in Flagstaff, Arizona, there was a huge wildfire, now also known as the Schultz Fire. The fire lasted for over 20 days, and it destroyed 1,500 acres of woodland, including 18,000 people who had to be evacuated. The mountain hasn't recovered yet. Recently, a new policy was passed which provides all firefighters with critical incident stress management. This helps firefighters deal with traumatic events that occur during work. Team leader Christina Barnett says this help is most valuable.
Sometimes we give them a choice. Do you guys feel okay? Are you guys healing from this call? Sometimes they don't have a choice. We'll just tell them, put your fire engine out of service for 30 minutes and we're all going to come over and we're going to talk about this together.
Despite traumatic events and unfortunate circumstances, firefighter Kevin Wilson says he absolutely loves his job.
Just working with the guys and gals of this department is pretty special. It's really exciting to know that, what we're doing is we're showing up to somebody's bad day, worst day they've ever had, and we're trying to make it good again.
Thanks to all firefighters and volunteers, northern Arizona is kept as safe as possible so everybody can enjoy living here. Being a firefighter isn't easy, but their work is highly appreciated. For Action Adventure Arizona, I'm Kelly Haans.